Well, I'm guessing that the residents who used to live here like me. They want me to come back because I got a bucket list there. It's tiny, it's a fragment, but it's something I've been looking for, and I'm so happy I dug this up. I'm 99% sure it's what it is, and it was the last dig of the day. Hey all, Jay with Jay Digs History, and I'm coming to you not from the hills and mountains of northern New Jersey like I normally would be, but from a special place today. I have permission to detect this 1750s homestead. It's a vacant property right now, but I was able to track down the owner of the property, and they gave me permission to dig here. Things they do find, I have to run it by them, see if they want it back, and that's fine with me, as long as the history is saved, because I'd hate to see this property of 4 acres get turned into condos and whatever's underneath not be found. So I'm excited. This house sits right along a route that's been here for almost 300 years. The Continental soldiers were here. They camped in this area. They fought in this area. So who knows what lies beneath the ground here. It could be anything over almost 300 years of history of this house. So let's get started. Let's get digging and see what's in the ground. Can you see that right there? That's an old wagon wheel. Lodged here on the side of the driveway. That's pretty neat, huh? So I got my first find. It's coming up in the 50s. It's brass. It's threaded on the inside. I'm guessing it's an old tire valve stem. You know, it's a little knurled, like you're supposed to unscrew it. So, yeah, that's my guess. Tire valve stem cover. Cool. Well, it may not be a coin or a relic, but it is the duct tape of yesteryear. Lead flashing. So I just dug up a rose tag. I keep hearing people talk about these. I've never seen one. Cool. So one of the drawbacks to an old house like this, especially along a major road, aside from the road noise in the video, is trash. There's tons and tons of cans, slaw, and whatever up along the front yard. I did find that one valve stem cover. A bunch of lead flashing in this yard. Came around to the backyard here, and I found, not a relic, but something cool. Old spoon. Silver plated. See what it says. Well, it's definitely plated. It says Fairfield on the back. Look it up when I get home. Well, I got my first coin for the day. It's like a 1947 Midi. Something. So I came off the main yard of the house. I'm down in one of the side yards next to the driveway, and I came across, I think it's a buckle. Not sure. It's got a little bit of leather in it. It looks brass. So, yeah, let's take a look at it. Right there. Again, not quite sure. It says got some leather in it. Right there. Had some leather in it. It's pretty fancy looking. Let's take a look at what this might be. So yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Not quite sure what it is. It's a buckle of some sort. You can see it's got a crossbar with 2 holes in it. Maybe it was a brooch or a sash buckle. It's kind of thin. It's brass. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Cool find. Well, I filled my plug in, and right next to it, literally connected, I used one side of my plug that I cut to make one side of the new plug I cut. I had the same exact tone, 2, maybe 3 inches away. This one's a little worse for wear, but same thing. So I got 2 of them. Wonder what they were. So I sent a picture of those buckles out to Stef Diggs of Stef Diggs on YouTube. If you're watching me and don't know her, you're missing out. All right, I'm, small time YouTube. She's big time YouTube digger. Go check her out if you don't know her. But with that being said, she identified those buckles for me. They're late 1800. She's leaning more early 1900 faux ladies shoe buckles. So I guess even at the turn of the century, people were trying to be retro to their old age. Pretty neat. Let's keep digging. Well, I'm in what's the side yard, and I think it's actually an old barn location. I'm not 100% sure, but I just dug up a big old iron lock. That's pretty cool. Well, this is certainly interesting. There was like this cast aluminum stuff that I was pulling out, and then I got worried because it was in a circle, and then I pulled this up. And this is a faceplate to a Boyce motometer found in the Ford Model T. So that's a cool find. So before I found a big iron ring, not uncommon in a farm field, what do you think this thing held together? That's a nut. Well, this one was ringing up in the 90s. I don't want to be premature and say that it's a ramrod tip. I don't think so. But it's pretty cool. It's plungered like one. It's got a square opening in the front, rounded opening in the back. Yeah, but it's kind of thick. So I don't know. It's brass. It's nice. It's old. Something else to put in the pouch. I'm going to be getting out of here in a minute. My alarms are going off. I got to go get the kids. I'm going to swing toward the car. Hopefully there's one more find in the ground here. While the scratch in it is new, the break in it is not. And I found my first Colonial relic. I found a Tomback button. Here you go, folks. First find, Colonial. Nice Tomback. It's missing the shank, but you can see it's spun. And you know where the scratch is, nice shiny scratch. The break is not new. So when I come back here, got something to look forward to. Well, that's it for today. I got to go get the kids and things like that. You know how that goes with me. So I am excited to come back here. It's 4 acres. It's a lot of history here. I'm only scratching the surface. I did a lot of just bouncing around, trying to get a feel for the place. So I'm hoping that there is more than just that Tomback button lying beneath the surface. Oh yeah, and don't forget the faux shoe buckles I found. Thank you, Stef, for identifying those. Yeah, so this isn't the end of this video by any chance. When I get back here, you'll see the next part of this video. Alright, also I came back out to the 1750s farm. I'm going to the woods behind me. There's some old walls. I'm going to go check out, see what the farmland had. See what the farmland had. On my way, I was swinging through the backyard a little bit. I think I found a little dump site. I got a real high tone. I think it's just a big chunk of copper flashing. But I did find 2 exciting things. So right there, folks, 2 bottles. This one still had some brown liquid in it, but it still has the glass stopper in it also. This one's nice. It's cracked. It's got a chip in it. Old soda bottle or something. I don't see any markings yet. So we'll put those back by the truck and I'll get these checked out. Get them cleaned up at home. Let's see what else is around. Lots of trash around here. Lead. A penny. At least it's a wheat penny. 1929. Well, that's a big ugly signal. Let's go see why it's a big ugly signal. Another penny? Looks that way. Oh. This time a memorial. That sounds like an accident. Another penny. Memorial. Well, I'm sure I'm going to jinx myself on this one. I'm going to say a penny. Another Lincoln. And at least another wheat penny. A lot of wheat pennies in this yard. It's like 1937. Another wheat penny. Oh. Now that's a relic. Old drawer pull. Let's get it cleaned up. So I just found myself a relic in the front yard. Something I missed the other day when I was here. It looks like probably to a cabinet is my guess. Not a doorknob. Maybe. Well, maybe. But because of the square, I'm going to guess it did a turn to open up whatever it was. Drawer pull. Cabinet pull. Still a big piece of brass that's beautiful. And old. My time's running out though. That's a shame. Been picking up a lot of wheat pennies. I don't know what it is with this place and the wheat pennies. Somewhere there's got to be a copper, right? Let's hope so. Maybe it's a button. It is a button. Two-piece. See what's on it. Two-piece button. My guess is late 1800s, early 1900s. Get it cleaned up at home and check it out. I just pulled this up. It was coming up as like a 10. I'm not sure if it's a drawer pull or a piece to a button. Not quite sure. I think it's what's left of a button, to be honest with you. I think that's where the shank would have come through. Let's see if there's another half in there. I'm going to go with half a button. See if there's anything else around it. that's classic. It's still got wood in it. Still got the flat board on it. Looks like it's even still got the pin in it. All right, so this item I just found is not uncommon in farm fields if you watch a lot of metal detectorists. I've never found one. This is a first for me. But it's this little thing right here, this cone. If you look, the one side right there is kind of shaved down a little bit. It's still got wood in it. Looks like it even still has the pin. These are commonly referred to as buggy brakes. I don't know if that's exactly what they are, whether they were used to actually be a brake to stop the wheel of the horse on the carriage. I always thought that they were on the tips of the shafts that went to the horses, and then they would get shaved down like this when the buggy wasn't on anything, wasn't attached to the horse, and it was just resting against the ground. I don't know, but it's commonly called a buggy brake. It's a first for me. So yeah, I guess a bucket lister? I don't know, not really a bucket lister mine, but it's a first. So good find. Oh, that's a big brass nut. No wonder that was ringing up so high.
The backyard.
Big brass cap. Well, this is probably gonna be my last dig of the day. Let's see what this might be. Hopefully it's another button. Oh, do I find a pipe stem? Did I find a pipe stem? I found a pipe stem! Yay! Oh, what is that? Oh. Well, that's what I got. Let me get the big camera, because I got a bucket lister. Well, I'm guessing that the residents who used to live here like me. They want me to come back because I got a bucket lister. It's tiny, it's a fragment, but it's something I've been looking for, and I'm so happy I dug this up. I'm 99% sure it's what it is. And it was the last dig of the day. Ta-da! No, not this. This is actually what caused me to dig the hole. This is a lantern wick guide, you know, where the wick comes out in a lantern. So it's got some wording on it. I'll get that checked out later at home. This tiny little thing that looks like a piece of chalk is actually part of an old clay pipe stem. You can see it's got the hole that goes down the middle. These would be really long, the nice clay pipe bowl at the end. And, you know, they were often broke. But I've always wanted to find a clay pipe. Now I just got to find a clay marble, and I'll be complete with my clay stuff, I think. But that's exciting. It's the last dig of the day for me. I got to start heading out. Well, folks, that's it for me. A couple hunts at this house. I'll definitely be coming back as long as the property owner lets me come. I'm just going to say, Mr. S, thank you very much. It took me a while to hunt you down. I'm so glad I did, and it's kind of funny how our circles actually intertwine. But with that being said, you know, the property's really old. There's still a lot of it to look over. I went to go look in the woods today. I couldn't get there. The woods are just so overgrown right now. Can't really see anything. And it's a little boggy, muddy because the one drainage ditch runs off the pond, which I guess they supplied water to the fields from. So, with that being said, folks, if you like my content, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever. Give me a thumbs up. And until next time, see ya.